So, you know, the former prime minister of Italy, they got a secret recording of him. He's gushing over Putin, but the important thing is he tells the truth about what happened in Ukraine. Watch this. Berlusconi is in hot water, this time around caught on tape suggesting Putin gifted him vodka and wrote him a letter for his birthday, which he reciprocated. Then the audio adds, I can't give my opinion on the war because it would be a disaster if it leaks to the media. So meaning, if I told the truth about this war, it'd be not good for the West military-industrial complex and our hegemony. A second audio from Berlusconi has leaked in which he is heard saying Ukraine violated the Minsk deal. Zelensky tripled attacks on Donbas and pushed Putin to a special operations. That was supposed to last a week, but it escalated after the West sent money and weapons to Kiev. So what he's saying here is that the Ukraine violated the peace agreement they had to stop shelling the people in the eastern part of Ukraine, the Russian speakers in the Donbas. They had a deal called the Minsk deal. They didn't abide by it. Zelensky not only kept bombing them, but ramped up the shelling 3 times, tripled the attacks. Why? To provoke Putin to invade. Berlusconi saying that. And he was only supposed to invade for a week and they thought it would be over, but then the West started pumping money and weapons into the war. Berlusconi says he'd rather not say out loud what he thinks about Zelensky. Why do you think that is? Then continues, I don't see how Putin and Zelensky can talk. Unless there's an intervention, the war won't end. Worth noting, this is a private conversation where Berlusconi asks for maximum discretion. So what this means is that Berlusconi's not doing propaganda when he's talking. He's actually telling his real feelings, the truth. That's why this is important, because it's a secret conversation, and he begged for discretion.
And it should be noted that Berlusconi's long since had a good relationship with Putin, and when Berlusconi's coalition with Meloni at its head came into power in Italy, almost immediately after they came into power, the Russian gas flow to Italy began again. So I think that's why the EU globalists are so worried about Berlusconi and Meloni, because they have the potential to operate a lot closer with Russia.
Which I think they're going to. Berlusconi personally and Forza Italia, is that how you say it? So that's the political party that Berlusconi's a part of, right? So they generally know they're on damage control, saying that leaked audio were taken out of context and are part of a longer conversation. But the recordings are now national scandal and puts Forza Italy in an uncomfortable position for 2 reasons. Forza is part of the EPP. So that's the larger party, right? The EPP is like the umbrella party that Forza is part of. Would that be correct?
Within the European Parliament, yeah.
Within the European Parliament. Look up this and then tell me exactly what this is, okay? Forza
European People's Party.
European People's Party, that's what it stands for. Okay. One of the most vocal supporters of Ukraine, and the Italian government itself is up in the air. Meloni, the incoming premier, has said her foreign policy would stick to Draghi's supportive stance. Oh, Aaron Mate makes the show. You don't say. Yeah, you don't say. Why is it a scandal? Because he's right. That's why it's a scandal. If what he was saying was a lie, nobody would give a shit. But the reason why it's a scandal, it's because what he's saying is true. So a lot of people are like, why are you listening to Berlusconi? He likes Putin. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So again, you can't argue the facts. You have to try to dismiss who's telling you the fact. Jackson, what do you have to say about this?
I think it's obviously being done to try and break up the coalition, the new coalition with Meloni and Berlusconi and others that just took power in Italy. I think that for the broader goal of peace with Russia, it's obviously a travesty and a strategic failure on behalf of Berlusconi that this got out to the masses. But it's indicative of, his true values and what he really thinks about what's going on in the world, and probably other world leaders. If Berlusconi's saying this, there's probably a lot more that secretly all know and think this.
And so what this is Western intelligence tapping the phone or getting the email, whatever this is, of Berlusconi and revealing this. And why would they want to reveal this? Because they want to damage Berlusconi and they want to damage that party, and they don't want that party working with Putin. Mm-hmm. That's why they have everybody. The Western media has everybody's conversation. I talk on Signal, which I think is probably adorable to the CIA that I do that. I bet they think it's adorable, but I do talk on Signal a lot. And but that's what they're saying. We've got your phone tapped. They did the same. They did it to fucking Biden, for Christ's sake. They did it to Trump. Remember when they revealed his the CIA released his phone call? Oh, it leaked. We don't know who did it. They're doing that. So they're the ones who are in control, and so that's what they're doing. This is the Western intelligence agencies trying to embarrass Italy into going along with sanctioning Russia and not working with Russia. That's what this is.
And to top it off, Berlusconi he's the primary target because he has the most governing experience within the coalition. Meloni has never held a governing position. Her party was polling at 4% just a few years ago, and now it's in the position it's in. So he's the primary target because if there's anyone who's going to forge those relationships with Russia and prepare for the EU's attack against Italy that comes with that, it would be him.
Okay. Hey, we're going to see you in Miami, West Palm Beach, Denver, Palm Springs, Austin, Burbank. That's right, the Saturday after Thanksgiving here in Burbank, and lots of dates in Los Angeles in December. Go to jimmydorcomedy.com for a link for all our tickets and join our premium program when you go there too.